Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Good morning, Doctor.
Can.
Can, yeah? Okay, if you can hear me, can you just give a thumbs up so that it means that you can hear me? All right. Okay, thank you. So I hope everybody is ready to get for today's session. Are you guys ready for today's session? Can I just see some thumbs up too? You guys are ready? Then we can actually get started. Okay, very good. So as for now, we have about 22 participants on Zoom with us this morning. Okay, so Alhamdulillah. So first and foremost, I will be speaking, in both languages lah. Kita akan campur bahasa. Alright, is that okay for us to campur bahasa? Is that fine with everyone here? Alright, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to everyone. All right, so again, I would like to welcome all of you to this program today. So I hope that you guys are at the right program. Okay, do you know what program is this? Do you know what you sign up for?
The A+ mindset to keep business going during COVID era.
Yes, thank you, Marcia. Okay, 1 star for you. Thank you so much. All right. So thank you everyone again. So what I want you guys to do, please be prepared. Okay, please be prepared with your notebook, pen and pencil for you guys to jot down any thoughts that you have, right? Any thoughts, emotions, and your feelings while we're going to be sharing the session. Okay. As usual, when I do my programs, I would like to have a good participations from the participants. So I would appreciate if you can, on your audio video. Okay, if you can on your video would be good. So if you want to actually speak, you can unmute yourself, or you can actually use the chat box. If you cannot on your video, it's okay. I do understand, but later on kita ada sesi bergambar. So I really hope that everybody turn on their webcam lah. Okay, their video. Okay, and today's program going to be until 12 o'clock, the most maybe 12:15. Okay, so that's the time, just in case you may need to do something else. So you do understand, and please stay with us throughout the session. I would truly appreciate that, right? So because if you need to go, it's fine. You can go. But if you can stay on, let's stay on. Maybe we have a Q&A session at the end of the program today. Okay, are you guys ready to get started? Okay, so I would like to share my screen now. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Nampak ya? Okay. All right.
Yes, we can see. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I have to keep asking because you know that in this era of online, digitalization, and all this is it's a new thing for all of us. Sometimes we just be talking on our own. All right, people don't actually see what's going on our side. Because I had that problem before. My screen didn't move. All right, so the topic again, as Marcia mentioned, is A+ mindset to keep a business going during the COVID era. Okay, and this is particularly for usahawan, for entrepreneur. Even if you are not an entrepreneur, it's fine. You can join this program. All right, it's okay. But if you're an entrepreneur, this is actually more important for you to actually listen on how some strategies that I'll be sharing, based on my own experience as an usahawan. I've been in keusahawan now for the last 20 over years. All right, in few different industries. And inshallah, I'll be sharing some of the tips that take away for today. Okay, so what is the takeaway? There'll be 2 takeaway for today. Okay, first takeaway is to build a A+ mindset to master your journey as an entrepreneur. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, And second takeaway would be embark a plan of action to build a winning business for you. Because all of us, when we decide to join keusahawanan, to become an entrepreneur, it's actually a journey for us. And how we plan the journey is entirely up to us. Nobody else is responsible for that except for us. You guys agree with that? Okay, so we have to ensure that how do we master our mindset. So today we're talking about mindset. There's nothing technical. We are not going to be using on psychology or medical terms and all these. You know, I'll be talking to you as a fellow usahawan. Okay, as a fellow usahawan. So there's no technical terms. It's a very light session that we'll be sharing today. All right, before I start, okay, let's just do a bit of icebreaker. We can actually use the chat box, but I also would like later to call few of you guys to share about you. Okay, first and foremost, a name I like to be called. So if you can rename yourself, on your comfortable name that because my name is Hasnoliza. Okay, that's my name. So I'm comfortable to be called Liz Hassan because my long name is Hasnoliza Abu Hassan. That's quite long. So I rename myself as Liz Hassan. So sometimes people do not know who's Hasnoliza, right? And of course, I just would like you to also share. What is the one thing that I am good at? You are good at. Okay, the question is supposed to be answered by you. And then, what am I feeling right now at this current situation? Okay, so what do you want to achieve in life and why are you here? Okay, so I will give you like 2 minutes to put your thoughts and you can put in the chat box and share with your fellow participants. But remember, we are here to also get to know each other, all right, to also network with each other. So take this opportunity. If you want to drop your handphone number or something like that for other people to contact you later, please do so. Please do so. So I'll give you 2 minutes to do that. I'm going to actually invite maybe a few of you guys just to share with your friends, okay, about the questions I asked earlier. So can I have any volunteer now? Maybe I can have here, can we start with Jimmy Ho. Mr. Jimmy Ho, because he wrote something here, reclaim your health. Okay, can you just introduce yourself?
Unmute myself.
Yeah, please.
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, good. It's the morning. Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Jimmy Ho. So actually, I retired last year. So now I'm focusing on getting my health back because I've been working for the past 30 years. And during my work, I'm not very concerned about my health. So recently, I took up a routine, thanks to my wife who helped me. I reduced myself 7 kilos already. So
Oh.
I think it's good. Health, especially during the COVID-19, health is so important. We can work, we can earn money, but health-wise, I can see so many my friends have actually passed away due to COVID-19. So
Correct.
that's that situation. So I'm trying to help all my friends, whoever I can help, how to gain their health and how to face this challenge, this COVID-19 challenges.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jimmy. So are you doing it as a business, or you're just doing it just to help your friends?
Focusing this one, well, it may build up as a business. Sorry, I'm using the background. My face suddenly hilang.
Yeah, your face hilang because you are using the visual background. Okay, fine. It's okay.
So actually, I may focus this as a business later on, but I try to help my friends first. If it works out, why not? Because actually, health-wise, if I can help a lot of friends, I think it's good. So why happened to me? Sorry, I'm invisible.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just
So
yeah, we hear you.
trying to focus this, maybe building a business from here lah. So it's a start because after retirement for 1 year, this is something that I think I can do well, and because my result on my own self, that's what I see, and how I can help my friends to do that as well. So I can learn something useful from you as well. That's why I attend this seminar.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy Ho. Thank you so much. Maybe you can just adjust your visual background.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Visual background is like that. I always experience that. That's why I don't use visual background. So because
I
I'm
want to go to space, but
yeah. That's
totally
right.
in space now.
Yeah, you need a good we call it green screen, or sometimes the
All right.
PC doesn't support. Fine. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, can we have another participants to share with us?
Maybe I can.
Yeah, please, Mr. Edwin.
Yeah, maybe I can try it out, right?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Edwin. I'm from Kara International. Actually, I'm based in Muri here in Sarawak.
Oh, all right.
Right. So what I'm doing, actually, I'm doing HR consulting and trainings and team buildings. But due to the COVID-19 pandemic, since last year, we cannot do all the team building because that is our main activities actually. So we do some online, but not so many now, and we are very much affected by the situations now. So I'm here actually to learn from everyone here, right? So how I mean, you guys or Doc, right? So what are the strategies that you can use, right? Apart from, because I do online, but Malaysians do a lot of online as well. But as a whole, right, there are a lot of people still prefer physical kind of trainings, kind of programs, rather than online. So right, my company actually Kara International Sdn Bhd, which is a website actually karainternational.com. Right.
All right. So what kind of programs do you focus on?
I'm focused on team building actually, but I do some other program as well, like Balance Scorecard, ISO 9000.
All right.
And some of the HR trainings, as well as consultancy, like we do HR policies and procedures.
Okay.
And even employee handbooks, offer letters, all those kind of things. So especially some are facing the situation where how to even to retrench people. So we do some advice on that.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Edwin. So hope
Thank you,
everything is good with you down in Miri. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Take care too. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right. So anybody else would like to share? I can take about 2 or 3 more. Anybody? Yeah, I have here, because I just would prefer people to volunteer. Okay, raise hand. Alia, raise hand. Okay, Alia.
Yeah, hi, I'm Alia. I am a recent PhD graduate, and after graduation, thank you. So currently I'm working on my business, which is a mindset and productivity business. I help ambitious women, especially solopreneurs, moms who are building their business, and maybe freelancers, to help with their time management and how they can organize their lives so that they can achieve their goals. Yeah, so I'm coming here today to get to know Dr. Liz better, because I have been following you from Instagram. I have a sense that I really like what you are doing, because you are empowering women, and that's what I'm doing also. So yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, maybe that one day we can actually work together, right?
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Okay, anybody else? Here I have Amalina saying that she's worried about the rising case, easily get paranoid when just a little call, but feeling grateful, but still being alive, able to help entrepreneurs who are affected and transform their business to online business. She says that she's a freelancer, okay, and start up their own agency. So what you can do, you can please write down what you want to write on the chat box and leave your number as well, okay, and maybe your social media, your email, that any one of us here can contact you. So this is an opportunity for us to get to know each other as well, okay? So this is a two-way session, not just about me. I know Alia said that she followed me on Instagram, Facebook, and all this, you know, but today we also want to get to know you. Okay, I also want to get to know you. So I can take one more. Can I just have one last person that can share with us? Yeah, Waalaikumsalam. Okay, are you?
I'm Rahayu from Clinic Crown Care. I help my husband to do the business. Actually, I'm working also. So I do that as a part-time, but no salary at all. Just have the knowledge, gain the knowledge about the business mindset. Because among my family also business, multiple business, petrol pump, and then freelance, everything they have done. So for me, is for medical business is very hard now for the clinic, because we not do COVID test, depend on because we don't have the enough man source. So that's why we don't do the COVID test. And then, but for other things we do, and then the patient is come to our clinic because they don't want to go to the COVID test center clinic. That's the opportunity we can get. So you do, the other person is not do in the business line. So you can get more opportunity about that. So sometimes it's a phobia during the pandemic is a common now, because everybody is scared about the COVID. When say COVID or cough or runny nose, they're scared already. They try to go looking for the place, is just want to detect whether they have COVID or not. This is very common now. So this is affected for their life, MLC, and then for the medical health and everything. So it's an effect to the what you mean is family also, because if the man bread holder is scared of everything, so it affected to business, to family, and then surrounding also. It's a everybody can down now, but when we support each other during this session, can help each other to wake up and then try to be positive in our life and our business. Hopefully we can collaborate each other. Okay,
all right. Thank you, Ayu. Okay, so positive thinking, right? Okay, so I do understand. Okay, last night my husband was coughing. I was like, okay, what's going on? He said, oh, I just sedap. You know, so these are the little things we get phobia, we get paranoid. Same as our business as well. You know, the same feelings that we are facing, whatever we are facing in life. In our personal life, we also be facing the same thing in our professional life. Okay, so Dr. Alia also have written her details and all this. Please everybody pay attention to the chat box, because you can pick up people that you want to know and maybe collaborate and network with each other. We have another one over there, which is, I'm not sure who else up there. We have Atika. Okay, so let me get started. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for sharing. You know, we'll be doing more sharing shortly as well. Can you see my slides?
Yes, okay.
Okay, you can see my slides. All right, sure. Okay, so remember, so we already finished this. Just a little bit about me, very, very quickly. Okay, I'm an entrepreneur. All right, so I've been in the industry for more than 20 over years in few different industry. All right, few different businesses as well. I'm a mother of 6. Okay, so I'm very, very busy running my business as well, my household. But because of the pandemic, it gives me a lot of time to think what I want to do next. So that's very, very enlightening and very encouraging, you know, for me to start looking to my life into a different perspective. And because of that, I decided to pivot myself to become an online trainer, online trainer, online facilitator. And before the pandemic, you asked me to speak online, even on Facebook or Instagram, which I still hesitate sometimes because this is not really something I'm comfortable doing. But I have to make that decision to have that courage to become an online trainer and to learn to use the gadgets. You know, over here I have like I have 2 computers, I have another screen and all these, and my phone to make sure everything is backup plan is there. So this is something that we have to do and make that decision. Otherwise, it will never happen. Okay, so my personal mission, I think I could share the similar personal mission with Dr. Alia, you know, but to educate women, engaging, equip, encouraging, and empowering them, okay, to believe in all possibilities and lead a fulfilling, balanced, and quality life in this world and hereafter. So I'm known as the work-life balance advocate. I've been advocating work-life balance throughout my life. All right, so I have a special programs that specifically teach women how to achieve a balanced life. I guess you're interested to know more, we can actually talk about that later. But today we are going to be talking about mindset. Okay, what happened in 2020? Everybody knows because of the pandemic, all right, a lot of businesses closed. A lot of us are so in the dilemma how to move forward. Okay, what be next in our life? And sometimes we have no choice to actually make that decision to close the business because it's not going to go anywhere if we just like feeling like, oh, kita sayang lah business tu because we have been doing it before and it's our baby, you know, we feel very emotional attached to the business. Yes, I know the feelings because I'm also the same. All right, but there's a but we have to make sure that the business itself is sustainable and we will be able to build a successful business. If we cannot do that, so that's where we have to change our mindset and look into other areas, all right, other areas to switch or even pivot, what they call it, pivot, and make sure that we'll be able to go on and do things that we are happy, because we are here as a human being, okay, as an entrepreneur. We are the person behind everything. So if we are not happy doing, we are not happy with the situation, so we have to make the changes. All right, so I hope everybody understand. Today is all about us as usahawan, kita sebagai usahawan. Right, so we're talking about us as usahawan, how we want to actually change our mindset to make sure that we're able to move to the next level and be happy doing whatever we are doing. So that's that's something that I want you guys to remember throughout the session today. It's about us to be happy doing what we want to do. Okay, so remember, okay, this is a quote, anonymous quote. Remember that life's greatest lessons are usually learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. So currently, during this pandemic, it's a time for us to reflect. All right, I could say that there's a lot of we call it a lot of new ideas even during this pandemic that you can actually we call it like the light bulbs during this pandemic could actually give you a different dimension throughout in your business. Before this, maybe you never even thought about that particular area in your business, but because of the pandemic, it could give you a different dimension. You say, oh, okay, maybe I should have done my business this way, okay, rather than that way. So because you have the extra time to think now and reflect on whatever going on in your business, okay. So I have another program that I do about 4R, yeah? The reflection, okay, the recover, okay, the refresh and restart. Okay, so that's another a program that I'm doing, but today is actually the first time I'm running this program on mindset. So I hope that everybody can bear with me. If there's anything that I share you have known before, so consider this as a refresher course to you. Okay, so let's start. So in your definition, I just would like to, because most of you guys are entrepreneurs. So how do you define entrepreneurship and business success? How do you define? If you can share with me, okay, in the chat box, or you can share with me, you can on your mic and share with me, how do you define entrepreneurship and business success? Those that just came in and joined us, okay, you guys are with us at the A+ mindset program. So I hope that you guys are the right program. Okay, so I just asked the questions about how do you find entrepreneurship and business success. Can anybody here share with me? Macam mana anda equate kejayaan keusahawanan di dalam diri anda? We're talking about diri anda sendirilah. How do you see kejayaan keusahawanan? Ayu, you wanted to say something?
Okay, I want to this one get the training, get the extra knowledge to make you brave to face out what is starting from the business, start from zero knowledge to go to the right person to get the knowledge. And then you're looking for someone is success, then ask them what is they give, they do from starting, and then what they do after that. They're going to grow up business from, and then when they're down, what they can do, and then when they grow up, how they maintain it to as a businesswoman, business in the business party. So from the small business SME, you can grow up to Sdn Bhd. After that, you can extend maybe another branch, or you can extend to your family member, and then you exploit, and then maybe you can do multiple business inside your one business. Maybe I can get more, but I don't know what is my weakness. I don't know if how I can go to find out how I can success like others.
All right.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, thank you. Are you anybody else wants to share? What's your definition of entrepreneurship and business success? How do you look at yourself? Kejayaan anda sebagai seorang usahawan. Do I need to call names? Alia, okay. Alia angkat tangan lagi sekali. Okay, Alia?
Sorry, it's me again.
Yeah.
For me, entrepreneurship and business success is when you are doing your business that is true to yourself and your business values, meaning that you don't do something that is not really what you want to do, and making sure that it is really aligned with your own values and making profit out of it.
Okay, good. Align with your own values and making profit. Okay. So very, very important, we call it important thing to note that if it's not aligned with your own values, sometimes you may not be able to pursue to the next level. Okay, thank you, Dr. Alia. I think Eunice, you unmute yourself. You want to say something?
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
I want to. I want to share something.
Yeah, please.
Wait, hang on.
You're a bit breaking, but ada a bit of interference, but we are hearing you. It's okay, fine.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. What I think is not just we ourselves, we are able to run our business and then to share with people or to make a good profit on it, and then the business can carry on. I think the most important thing is we can able to coach other people to do the same business as us, to share the business and to teach how people to start the business. So,
okay, very good. It means that you need to learn from others, get help. All right, find a mentor or even a coach or something like that. Is that what you're trying to say? Eunice?
Hang on. Oh. Sorry, say again. I can't.
So it means that for you to be successful in business, you need to actually get help from other people, get a mentor,
help other people. Yeah,
help
to be
other
a
people.
mentor.
Okay, all
Yes.
right.
Not
Okay.
just we success ourselves, we can be other people's mentor.
Okay, good. It means that for you, success means that if you can help other people to be successful as well.
Yes.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay. I'm sometimes I'll be looking to my other computers, so sometimes you will see my face turn. So I just want to let you know. All right. So we have another one, Nora. Nora alias. You want to say something, Nora?
Hi, everyone. For me, it's about networking, knowledge, learning, and skills. So, like especially like now during pandemic, COVID, I guess not. I guess I think as an entrepreneur, we must multitasking, learn. Not only like if you are involved in one industry, you got affected during this pandemic COVID, you have to think out of the box, doing something that can generate income and grow your business. So learning skills, yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, true.
Online knowledge.
Upscaling yourself. Yeah, it means that you are basically unlearn and relearn new skills, right?
Especially online business.
Yeah, true. Thank you, Nora. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. So in every one of us, when we go into entrepreneurship, first and foremost, we have a different motivation to start with. It means that some people, I personally went into entrepreneurship. I left my career in an MNC. Before this, I was actually working with one company, oil and gas industry, and left because I wanted to control my time. So that was a very simple reason. And that keeps me motivated to be in the industry. And it still keeps me motivated. Although my children have grown, some of them are working now, some of them are in the university, but I still keep that motivation because that drives me. So you guys, some people go into entrepreneurship because they like the networking. So they join a lot on networking session, they like to meet people. Okay, some people join to become entrepreneur because they like to have money, a lot of money, so they can actually have a good lifestyle. That's not wrong. Okay, and some people join the industry because they have a special skills. It means that they have talents. They can actually write books, for example. So they become entrepreneur and sell their own books, or they can speak, they can talk. So everybody of us have very unique, and how we define entrepreneurship success is all very personal to us. But most important, I pick up from what Dr. Alia said, it has to resonate with your own value. So kalau dia selari dengan you punya own value, okay, insyaAllah business tu will go far. Tapi kalau dia tak selari dengan dia punya niat yang you nak, kenapa you masuk nak jadi usahawan tu, perhaps you will find very tired. It is a tiring journey, I'm sure. I'm not sure whether all of you happy. I know Jafida before this we used to do one business together. It's going to be very tiring kalau you don't have that perseverance in whatever you want to do. Because it's a very, very long journey. It's a very, very long journey. Okay, kat sini I Masro cakap, dia kata business success is an individual who takes the risk to start their own business based on the idea that they have and product they create, while assuming most risk and reaping most of the rewards of the business. Yes, okay. Thank you, Masro. Yeah, okay. Who's an entrepreneur? So sekarang ni persoalan kita, siapakah itu usahawan? Okay, apakah itu siapakah itu usahawan? Okay, entrepreneur is someone who recognize, okay, that's the spelling, that opportunities where others see chaos. So sekarang ni dalam keadaan yang pandemik yang begitu kata everybody, tadi Ayu dia cakap kan, sesama sikit kita dah rasa macam risau. Even Amalina pun cakap tadi rasa risau. Tapi it's all this chaos, there is an opportunity. There's an opportunity in all this chaos. Because today it's not really a business program, so I'm not going to be drill on that particular topic, but we're talking about mindset. Okay, all I'm going to say is the big thing, if there's a chaos, there's always an opportunity. right? Someone who's an aggressive, okay, someone who's aggressive, catalyst for change within the marketplace. So you need to take the opportunity and be aggressive and get it done. Because kalau you lambat, orang lain dah ambil that opportunity. Kalau you tak nampak opportunity tu, kalau you kata tak apalah nantilah, you know, orang lain akan dapat. You perasan tak? Pernah tak? Tiba-tiba you dah ada kat dalam kepala you kan, you wanted to do something. But all of a sudden somebody else already done it. Right? So it means that you have to be aggressive enough to make the change quickly. Right? And of course, someone who is willing to challenge the unknown and continuously create the future. Even just now, where you say you want to go into this opportunity, it's still a challenge. It's still unknown. You're not sure whether people will even accept your business idea. You do not know. Okay, so you are continuously challenging yourself. So that's why, you know, have that right mindset, you know, that persistency, you know, that perseverance. You will be able to drive you to the next level, because all of this, you know, are in us. We see the opportunity. Okay. So we take the opportunity to the next step. But there at the same time, deep in our mind, we say, alamak, ada ke orang nak beli my product? Ada ke orang nak dengar saya bercakap? We still have that, okay, in us. So that's not something that is only you, everybody, or every one of us are facing the same feeling. Okay, so this is the 4A that I'll be talking about today, okay, of A plus mindset. So the first A is about your awareness. It's very, very important, you know, about your awareness. Second is about your attitude. All right, so attitude, the second A. The third A is your aptitude. And your fourth A is your altitude. So this is the process that I'm going to be sharing. It's a very simple process. You know, I'm not going to be going very deep, you know, very deep in every area, but this is a process to just give you to turn adversity into opportunity. Because sekarang ni kita nak tengok macam mana kita nak take this pandemic punya situation to actually make it work for us. Sebagai seorang usahawan, I'll be talking about the mindset. All right. The first, okay, there is actually a quote. The key to growth is the introduction of a higher dimension of conscious into our awareness. So kita mesti very, very kata peka about what's going on. What is going on? Okay, I'm going to skip this, you know, but let me just read this quote. According to Badal and Stroll, 2012, self-awareness is a conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desire, which contributes extensively to the success of an entrepreneurial business. Okay, that's why I kata kita mesti very, very peka about our feelings. Kalau kita are feeling very down, I do feel very down. For the last few months, that's why I was not doing much of this social media, Facebook, because I was actually trying to figure out certain things. Alright, it's okay. You don't have to like kata be happy all the time. You can be down, you know, but you are aware of your own feelings. Alright, but you are also aware of your own desire to make your business successful. So if you are not aware of that, so you have to now maybe change plan, go back to work, things like that. So you need to know, because our life, you know, is not static. It's work in progress. So what is self-awareness? Why self-awareness is very important for entrepreneurs? Okay, the first question is, you must ask yourself, is entrepreneurship right for you? You must do a reality check. All right, because entrepreneurship have long hours, financial risks, personal sacrifices, stress. If you all disagree with me, you can disagree, but these are all some of the things that we have to face as entrepreneurs. Okay, question number two, what really drives you? What's your motivation to be an entrepreneur? What's your vision? So you need to make that very, very clear, because like me, as I say, I joined and I become an entrepreneur because I just wanted to have more time. I could be staying in a very high paying job, but my time was more important. that money at that point of time. All right. So I make that decision just to leave my job. And people that ask me, oh, why do you leave your job? It's okay because I wanted to spend time with my children. Okay, so it's and that stays until now. So if anything happen in my life, I always go back to what's my motivation. If I'm so busy sometimes, you know, doing macam-macam, biasalah kan, bila kita dah busy, we be doing a lot of things that I go back, oh, okay, this is not me. Okay, I cannot do this. Okay, I have to make sure that I have that my main motivation because I want the time to spend with my family. Okay, so you have to answer that question. So what are your greatest strengths? So you need to know what's your greatest strengths. All right, leverage on them that gives you the greatest impact at this point of time, especially. So if you know, like some of you guys, I know, some of people dia tiba-tiba dia jual kuih. Okay, tiba-tiba dia jual cake. Maybe they have that skill to bake or even to cook. So they actually leverage on them, on that particular skill at this point of time to make sure that they be able to sustain themselves as a usahawan, which is okay. Okay, which is okay. You can do anything you want. And some people all of a sudden do a lot of, maybe they go into podcasts because they say that all of a sudden they actually very good, they can speak. Okay. And some people just go into social media, become social media influencer. They start to do a lot of like TikTok and this and that, you know, you name it lah. Okay. So that's how you have to know, okay, your strengths. And of course, you have to know your weaknesses. You need to know your weaknesses. But as a usahawan, we need to adapt quickly. Okay, we need to continuously improve, learn from others, and fix your heart. It's very, very important. We need to fix our heart. So we need to tell ourselves, it's okay, you know, I may not be good in this area, but I can learn. Okay, janganlah kita kecewa sangat. Sometimes kita rasa macam so down that we are not good in this and some other people are good. Why are we not progressing compared to other people, you know? So we need to talk to ourselves, fix our heart. It's okay. All right? So don't have to be so hard on yourself. Right? This is what I'm going to say. Don't be so hard on yourself because that's not good. And of course, what is your work culture? Especially now, kita semua ni bekerja dari rumah, working from home. Very, 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 very important. You know, sometimes when I'm also feel very, very tired because I cannot have I don't have a maid, I don't have a helper, but she cannot come. Because she cannot come, she can come, but I don't want her to come because of the situation. All right. So your work culture, your work ethics, especially I'm talking about a bit of the pandemic, you need to relook at it. Okay. Okay, but what I'm trying to say also, your work ethics is, okay, are you open for suggestions? Okay, so it means that if you are working with a partner or you are collaborating with other people, so are you open for suggestions? Are you willing to do more for less? Okay, what does that mean? It means that if you get a job, for example, that normally you get certain amount of money, you've been paid a certain amount of money because you have already your expectation. But sometimes they say, oh, I cannot afford to pay you. Can you just do something? But are you willing to do that? That's why kita fix our heart kan, okay? So you need to also know that your threshold lah. Kalau you kata okay lah, tak apa, I'm willing to do that because I'm here to help you. Okay, tadi Eunice mentioned that. So you remain calm under tremendous pressure. Sekarang ni memang pressure. So you need to find your own mechanism on how to remain calm during all this current pressure. Kalau like me, you know, because I also have some health issue, I have to make sure that when I go out tu, I tahu all the social distancing and my friends invite me to go out for teh tarik and all this, I have to decline at this point of time until I'm actually comfortable, okay, to do certain things. So sama juga dengan our business. So you need to always know your threshold, okay, and also very, very important, accept responsibility for your mistakes. I mean, we do make mistakes, okay. It means we do make mistakes in our business lah, kita yang buat lah. So kalau kita rasa alamak, we have done that, we shouldn't have done that, you know, we shouldn't, I think that was not the right way of doing my business. Patutnya tak adalah nak jual dekat diorang murah-murah sangat, but it's okay. You have to accept responsibility for your mistakes. And sometimes you tersilap produce barang. I have someone that I'm coaching, she said that dia order banyak barang tapi dah salah. They're working from the beginning, didn't actually look at it properly, tak find the right supplier. So when the supplier hantar, siapa you nak salahkan? That is the persoalan sekarang. You nak salahkan supplier or you nak salahkan you? Because sometimes it can come from you. Because you didn't plan it properly. Alright, you were like, just do it. Okay, at the spur of the moment because you're so excited to get it done. So it's very, very important for us to do that. Okay, so that's awareness. Talking about awareness as a usahawan. Alright. So this is, are you aware of your work-life balance? So I teach people about the 7 pillars of priority. Okay, so you need to, because as a usahawan, it's very, very important for us to ensure that we have a balanced life. Because we have to take care of the whole dimension, macam-macam. And most important sekarang ni is ourselves and our business. Macam mana kita nak handle? And then we can have another, our family. Okay, so if we're working, our business tu, our duit yang kita dapat tu every month, whether we like it or not, kita akan dapat bayar lah. But as a business, if we do not put in the hours, we do not put in the effort, we will not be able to get paid. So you have to remember, so then you will be working long hours. When you work long hours, okay, how about your family? Okay, then how about your health? At the same time, you say you want to grow, to become a better person in dalam keusahawanan. You need to learn this knowledge, you need to learn that knowledge, So these are things that may be out of balance. So you need to look at this whole dimension of this work-life balance. I've been teaching this in most of my programs. All right, I always include this as well. And of course, how has the pandemic COVID-19, I still like to use the word COVID-19, how does the pandemic COVID-19, affected you? Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Okay. Has it increased or it decreased? So you need to answer that questions. You really need to sit down, have a time, have a paper and pen. So for those yang baru join, please have a paper and pen. Write down all your emotions, thoughts, and feelings. While I'm talking, write it down, because this is not a long workshop, because we only have until about 12, actually about 12:30, the most like 12:15. Okay, so I don't have time to go through every point deep. Okay. So that's how to master self-awareness. Okay. There's two ways. Either we have a scarcity mindset or abundant mindset. So what's the difference? Scarcity mindset is like, okay lah, kita give up. Alright, kita pointing the blames to others, pointing the blames to those people yang melibatkan pandemik ni lagi besar, or the government and all this, name it lah. Okay, lose faith and not believing in ourselves, keep complaining, being scared to make the changes and get very distracted. Okay, so that's, you need to be very aware of your own mindset. Okay, so how about the other side of it? The other side is the abundance mindset. Always believe in ourselves, become aware of your own thoughts. Macam tadi cakap lah, kalau you are very sad, you are very angry, you are very down, so you have to be very aware and you have to get help. You need to speak to someone. You need to actually speak to a coach or to a mentor, or to even a friend, or you need to actually go into religious studies ke apa. I do not know. You need to be very aware on that. Your own mechanism on how you learn, how to look at the lesson learned. Okay, develop new skills is a very, very important aspect, especially now. I think Nora did mention that, concentrate on growth. Concentrate on growth, wherever that you can grow, and practice gratitude. Okay, always believe in giving, and giving. Okay, Arwin cakap, okay, be positive and make a wake-up call to fight during pandemic COVID-19. Yeah, it's actually really a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. So that is the A. That's the first part, the awareness. Okay, so we need to be very aware of the situation now, because the topic is about COVID. So we are very, very aware. Although we have been in this COVID for the, I think, longest time in our life, dah lama sangat tak tahu dah, I think about 2 years dah, almost 2 years. Okay, we are still facing the same thing. It's all, we are facing the same battle. We are battling with ourselves. Okay, what we want to do next? What we want to do next? What we want to do next? Okay, so you have to now know that, yeah, this is actually, Jafida said, the more you give, the more you receive. Law of giving. You're right. Thank you, Jafida. Okay, so now number two. Number two, A plus mindset is all about your attitude. So this is what Oprah said. The greater discovery of time is that a person can change his future by merely changing his attitude. Okay, so there's three main attitudes I'll be talking about as a usahawan. Okay, three most important for me at this point of time. Okay, success is all in the attitude. You have heard about that. You know, a lot of people do that quote about success. It's all not about your aptitude. It's all about your attitude. It's all about your attitude. Okay, so for me, these are three main key traits of the successful entrepreneur, especially now during the pandemic. Okay, first, be resilient. Second, be optimistic. And third is be a problem solver. So these are the three. I'm going to actually explain these three, okay, further. So the others, ada juga nanti kita akan share. So I hope that you guys are following with me. Are you guys following me? Are you guys okay? Okay, thank you. Because tak nampak, because this is a short session, so it's not a workshop. Kalau workshop, we can actually break into group and you guys can do discussion and all this, right? Okay. Resilient. What's resilient? Okay, resilient is defined as adapting well to adversity and challenges in both your personal and professional situation. Every time in every walk in our life, you know, kita ada lah, we will be facing a lot of challenges. All right. So how? These are the 8 steps. How to be resilient. Accept the change. We need to stop blaming anybody, accept, okay, that we need to do the changes. Okay. Become a continuous learner. Everybody with here is very good. That's the reason why you are here today on a Saturday morning, just to learn. Okay. I'm not the expert. We're learning from each other. Okay. Take charge. Take charge of the situation. Take charge of the situation. All right. Find your sense of purpose. Go back. We're going to be actually doing that a little bit more later on the last A. Okay. Find your sense of purpose. Skill shift. Okay. You need to actually know. You can actually learn new skills. Reflect on the situation. Cultivate relationship. This is where you start to networking. Okay. Or collaborate with other people that you can work together. Right. And pay attention to self-identity. Who are you now? Okay. So it's very, very important. So these are the 8. You can use this 8. Okay. The number is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You can snap this slide if you want. Second one, be optimistic. Be optimist. But not overly lah. Okay, not overly optimistic as well. Because sometimes kalau overly optimistic, you are just like, you need to have maybe like what I can say, what 99.9% as an entrepreneur. Okay, so 8 tips. Okay, to stay optimistic. Focus on your success. Always focus on your success. Okay, remember that challenges you have is to overcome the past that can help to inspire you to face the future roadblocks. I'm not going to be reading everything, but tough times can become learning opportunities. I think I'm repeating myself. Okay, everybody knows that tough time can become learning opportunities. Challenge your negative thoughts. Always challenge negative thoughts. Kalau kata, oh, I tak boleh buat lah, I tak reti lah nak cakap online, you know, I tak reti nak ajar online, you know. No, you can. You can reframe the situation and see what possible positive outcomes that they are. Okay, you may not be able to do it online, but you can actually get help from other people to collaborate with you to actually do the program with you. You can, okay, and find ways, you know, that you will be able to actually manage the situation. Not because you're not here on your own. Kita ada a network of people that can actually help you. Okay, cultivate attitude of gratitude. Okay, write down 3 things every day what you are grateful for. Okay, or partner with a loved one and share them out loud. But then you share with a friend because you want to stay optimistic in this particular situation. You need to always practice gratitude. Tadi kita akan practice giving. And this is also the same thing, practice gratitude. Okay, so if every day you need to actually maybe help someone, why not? Because that will make you feel happy on the situation that you are still surviving. Somebody else, family is dying. Maybe you can help them. That will actually give you a very a comfortable feeling in your life that you are being given the chance to live. Okay, it can be you next. All right, and a lot of fellow usahawan that I heard, yeah, I kenal dah meninggal, which is like can be very can actually, you can feel very down at the moment of time, you know, seeing that these people are not with you anymore. Okay, stay at the present moment. This is what I mean that we should do. Do not got caught on the future lah. Kenapa nak jadi kedai I boleh buka ke? Kenapa SOP macam ni ke? Kenapa nak ada this ke? Don't go into that. You know, stay at the present moment. What you can do. Biar kita seorang aja, because we are the person in our business, so we need to make sure that the business survive, and we have a group of people that are helping us. But at the end of the day, we need to make that decision. All right. So we need to stay at the present moment, and of course, connect with positive people. Seek out company with people that can make you feel good. Kalau you speak to someone, okay, that always bring you down, okay, please try to not try, even leave the WhatsApp group. Leave. I've left one WhatsApp group, which I think they were like, wow, because I want to, because I don't feel good staying there. All right, and everything there is always about negative, sharing all the things that are not necessary for me to know. I don't want to know those things, so I leave. Okay, so you always want to connect with positive people, pay forward, performing acts of random kindness for others is a great way to boost your happiness. Macam I cakap tadi, if you are somebody, nampak people need help, you know, or kan sekarang ni ramai kata anak-anak yatim ramai tu sekarang ni, yatim piatu. Okay, although their family, their parents maybe have someone, tapi they are all left. Terkejut tiba-tiba parents orang meninggal because of the pandemic situation. Okay, so perform this act of random kindness to help them, although you do not know them. You may not know them. Okay, practice make progress. Okay, practice make progress. You develop new habits. Although you have made you are kata now picking up new habits, but you need to continuous practice it. For example, contoh that you are now want to become an online trainer. Okay, so you need to be very aware. You need to kata practice it to become a good one, because it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. I'm still learning. Even in fact, I've actually get a lot of learn with a lot of coaches and mentor, but I still have to practice it. Learning is one part, practicing it one part. Okay, so you need to practice it, and of course pray lah. Okay, so everybody knows that anything that happened in our life is all being planned by Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, even our God, you know, and we always have to understand that, you know, we can always plan. We can always plan. But kalau benda tu tak jadi, it means that itu memang ketatuan Allah lah, in whatever religion that you are embracing. Okay, it's the same thing, I'm sure you guys know. Okay, so do not be overly optimistic that it must happen. It must happen, because sometimes too over optimistic that you become like, oh, when it doesn't happen, you may feel like you're going to blame yourself. Okay, that's why I say, please do not blame yourself. If anything happens, it's not because of you. Maybe it's not now, maybe it's later. So please remember that. Okay, I got to go a bit faster. Okay, the third skill is be a problem solver. So sekarang ni, dalam keadaan pandemik, we must be a very good problem solver. Okay, problem solver are good thinkers. They have less drama and problem to begin with. Okay, this is a quotation by this guy. Don't get overly emotional when faced with a problem. They usually see problems as challenges in life experience and try to stand above them objectively. Especially now, in our life, we must have entrepreneur thinking on how to solve that problem. Find ways of how to solve that problem. Okay, so you can actually go through it. Okay, that's one way. You can actually go around it. Okay, go another way, go above it, go fight it. That's how entrepreneur thinking in actually trying to solve a problem. There's so many ways. So please remember, we always have to, if we are start with a situation that we are facing now, okay, and any one of you guys in your business, find a way to solve it. Straight way, corner baring, atas, bawah, depan, kiri, kanan, carilah jalan untuk menyelesaikan permasalahan kita. Okay, there must be a way. This is characteristic. They don't need to be right all the time. Okay, you don't have, the solution doesn't have to be right all the time. Okay, they look for opportunity within that problem. They know the difference between complex and simple thinking. It's very, very important. Sometimes things doesn't have to be so complex. Okay, you just need to solve it. Simple aja. As simple as what? Maybe I should just retarget my social media punya ads to a different group of people. Okay, if this group of people are not really not the right target market, because they are not, every time I try to target to this group, nobody is responding. So it's a very simple thing. Have a clear definition of what the problem is. You need to know what is the problem. Kalau you do not know what is the problem, then you cannot solve it. Okay. They use powerful words to connect with people. So when you need to get help from other people, you need to make sure that you use the right words. Can you help me? Okay, I'm having a problem now. Is there any way for me to solve this problem? Can you give me some solutions or suggestions? Or I really need help. Okay, so kita kena humble sikit lah dengan kita punya cara nak bercakap dengan orang. They don't create problems for others. They explore options and they have reasonable expectation. So it means that although you know that you need to solve a problem, but again, back to tadi kan, they're optimistic too, you have reasonable expectation. You do not expect that this thing will happen to be better for you. Okay, so that is 3 key for the attitude. First, you be resilient. Okay, second one, be optimistic, and third, be a problem solver. So there's so many other traits as a usahawan, so many lah, okay, that other traits and you can actually snap this. Okay, strong work ethic lah, versatile, making connection, be passionate and all this. So we're not going to be talking about that in depth because there's so many, but I'm just going to be sharing it with you. You can actually Google and get all the definition on yourself, but until most of you guys know what is it, right? Because you have been in the industry for a while. Right, okay, that's the next one. The next A. The next A is aptitude. Okay, remember we are talking about 4 A's: awareness. Okay, the second A was attitude. So now we're talking about the third A, which is aptitude. Aptitude is a combination of your knowledge, your skills, behavior used to improve performance, your ability to perform a specific role. Okay, so that's aptitude. Sometimes people will call it a competency. Swear. All right, so we have a short video to share with you. Okay, just let's listen to the short video.
Hi everyone, it's Yanis here, and in this video, we will explore what is aptitude. You might be called natural talents and abilities, but that doesn't mean that you will not have to put in work and effort to get best results. If this is your first time on this channel, then make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get updates on my latest videos about time management and productivity. Aptitude is a natural ability to learn and excel in a certain area. These can be called your natural strengths. For example, if you have physical aptitude, then you will find it easier to pick up different sports activities and exercise. In general, it's a good idea to utilize your strengths when choosing your career path, and that will enable you to
Sound tak berapa dengar, Datin. Sound tak berapa dengar.
Oh.
We cannot hear
the video.
Ability to learn a foreign language with ease. If you have this aptitude, you'll find it easy to learn a structure of a new language and memorize words and sentences. Second, STEM aptitude. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. If you have an aptitude in STEM field, you may find that you excel in solving mathematical problems. Third, artistic aptitude is the ability to create a work that is pleasing to see and hear. If you have this aptitude, you're probably a visual learner and enjoy finding ways to be creative. Fourth, mechanical aptitude. With this aptitude, you most likely know how parts of the machine work together and you enjoy building, taking apart, or fixing things. Fifth, organizational aptitude involves your ability to organize and operate efficiently. With this aptitude, you may find it pleasing to organize and prioritize tasks and data. There are also tests available online that you can take in order to find out your strengths, and that might help you to choose your career path. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I was able to give you a quick summary of what aptitude is and why it's important to focus on your strengths. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you could press the like button, as this will help the video reach more people and spread the message.
Sorry, I think because I'm using my headset, so tak dengar. Tapi there's just a short video about aptitude, okay? Just to cater on different kind of learning, you know. So as this is something that I learned from my my trainer, okay? Every one of us ada different kind of learning. Some people they auditory, so dia suka dengar. Some people visual, you know. So kita nak try to kata to handle all this kind of learners punya different way of understanding. Okay, so this is a quote from Richard Branson. Okay, he said that if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you are not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it. So that's the meaning of building your competency. You can learn in usahawan. Okay, doesn't mean that if you cannot do it, you say tak payah, you don't want to take the opportunity. Okay, so if you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. Jeff Bezos. So that's why you need to build up your aptitude, your competency in your business, supaya your business will be able to move to the next level. Very, very important. I learned that hard way as well. Okay, kalau kita tahu anything about our business, it's not going to be working for you. Yes, so I hope that I'm not saying it too strong, but I'm just going to actually mention that if you does not know much about your business or your industry, what are you in for, it's not going to be working for you long term lah, to bring you to the next level. So you need to know. You need to actually gain the knowledge about it. Okay, what are key competency for successful entrepreneurs? Opportunity seeking and initiative. Okay, seek opportunity. It means that think out of the box. Kalau you ada situation yang you are facing as an entrepreneur, your competency, you need to think out of the box. You need to develop that competency kalau you tak ada. Okay, and also taking calculated risk. If you don't mean you as a character, you cannot take calculated risk because you feel that you sakit jantung. Takut alamat nanti you rasa macam sedih sangat ataupun you tak boleh, but you must develop that. Okay, and of course information seeking. If you are not the type yang like to find information and all this about people and all this, you need to start doing that. You tak boleh, okay, tak apalah, tak kisahlah, tak kisah. Lepas tu you tak kisah, apa jadi? You kena tipu with the supplier. Macam tadi saya cakap kan, you are not ready. You end of the day, siapa yang nak salah? Tadi remember I talk about the attitude tu kan? Okay, so this is a competency. You need to have that competency of information seeking. Okay, systematic planning and monitoring. When you are doing your business, you need to plan it properly. When you plan it properly, that's why you can reduce a little bit of the risk. When you do not plan it properly, okay, for example, you invest a lot of money in one area. End of the day, it may not work because you tak tahu what you are doing. You are not even monitoring it. Okay, so this is what happens. So you need to develop the competency in planning it, in planning. Okay, you have to go and learn lah. Pergilah kelas mana-mana yang maybe be able to actually help you to increase that. Concern of others' welfare. Okay, leadership abilities. I do teach leadership as well. Sebagai usahawan, a lot of people say that, oh, it's not leadership, it's keusahawanan. No, leadership and keusahawanan goes hand in hand. You must be able to develop ability to add value to the growth of business and team. Kalau you cannot, you need to go out there and actually learn to be an accountable leader. All right. When I say need, it means that it's very, very important. Okay, for you to grow to the next level. So these are all the key competencies that you need to actually develop to grow yourself, your business to the next level. Multitasking and time management. Sounds very difficult, but there's a few things that we need to do at the same time. Okay, so we need to develop that competency again, and of course, goal setting. So these are the few, okay, that is important. I hope that you guys be able to list down. All right, opportunity seeking, taking calculated risk, information seeking, systematic planning and monitoring, concern of other people's welfare, limited abilities, multitasking, time management, and goal setting. All right. So remember, you are not born with all this, but you can learn. So these are all the areas that you can learn and upskill yourself. This is where you go to all these programs lah, to become better, to learn from other people. And from when you learn from other people, then you can actually apply in your business. Okay, so I hope you understand, because it is all about a long life journey. That's the reason why you go to all this program, not just to get motivation from me. I'm not here to motivate you. Motivation is one part of it. Okay, are you a person that consistently need to be motivated? If you are consistently to be motivated, then it's going to be very, very difficult for you to move to the next step. Right? You need to be self-motivated to do things. Okay, to do things, to be very be on top of everything. Okay, so that's the third A. The last A, we're supposed to take a 5 minutes break, but can I just ask, Ida, can we take 5 minutes break? Is it sempat tak?
Boleh.
Boleh. Can we take 5 minutes break? Then we can come back. All right. We come back within 5 minutes. 11:55. Please do not leave, yeah, because you just have last A, then we can conclude the session. All right. Thank you. All right, everyone. Okay. I'm not sure whether my 5 minutes is up. I was told that I'm running out of time, but I think I just gonna go on with the session that can open for a Q&A. Okay, because I think I take some time just now to talk to you guys. Okay, thank you, Hari. I've seen you following some of my programs. Thank you so much, Hari, for joining us today. Okay, let's just focus on the last A. Okay, the fourth A plus mindset is about your altitude. The altitude, it means that macam mana you nak bawa your business to the next level. And of course, it needs a strategy. But it's the strategy here is not like going to be like, I'm going to telling you what to do and all this, because everyone have a different business. Everyone is in different industry. So if you need to if I need to look into every industry, going to be quite difficult. So I'm going to actually make it a broad definition on how it can help you to build your business and build a winning business. Okay, winning business, that's why go back to the definition. Remember I asked you, apa definisi anda tentang kejayaan anda sebagai usahawan? So you need to define that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, this is a question. Is comfort an enemy of a business growth? Yes or no? Is comfort an enemy of a business growth? Yes. Okay. So if you're very comfortable, you know, in whatever you're doing at the moment, so it's not going to be growing. So we need to make ourselves a little bit uncomfortable. All right. So then we'll be able to grow and actually acquire all the knowledge and move to the next step. So this is also go back to the awareness, the first aid. Jim Rohn, very famous motivational guru. If you don't design your own life plan, changes are you will fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much, or maybe none. Okay, so you need to design your own life. All right, let's talk about this. Adapting to changes is scary. Of course, it's scary, but it should not be an expense of a core of a success of a business. Memang kita nak buat pertukaran tu memang kita menakutkan, tapi we have to remember that we want to build a successful business, so we must make the changes. Okay, so the changes that we want to make is all about define lah. You have to define whether you want to enhance your business, you want to modernize it, you want to digitalize it, you know. You want to pivot it, you know, to build a foundation of successful business at this point of time, at this point of pandemic. And it should not be constructed negatively. Kalau you kata, okay, susah lah benda ni, tak boleh buat, I tak boleh pakai ni, I tak boleh pakai tu and all this, it's gonna be, you not be able to build the growth that you want during this time of crisis. We're talking about keeping your business going during this COVID-19 era. Okay. So challenge the unknown, which is talking about the strategy. So there will be everyone ada dia punya own acronym kat sini. I'm using an acronym actually. Okay. So what's the S? Set your intention, your big why, your burning desire. All right. T, track your previous goals. You can write down semua dulu. Nanti kita akan go very quickly. Okay. R, respond to the changes fast. A, access your financials and your resources. Okay. T, track your time management. E, your environment that you are working. All right. And G, get help. And Y, your empower goals. Okay, empowering goals. Success journey as an entrepreneur. Your intention. You must know, okay? Are you the one, go back to that question I asked you before, you know, about the awareness part. Do you have the courage? What's your burning desire? What's your dream? We have an activity book that we can actually pass to you. I think later I get the admin to pass a handbook for you. You can do it on your own, okay? With because we don't have time to do it in the class because it's not a workshop, but you can actually do it on your own later. Okay, so you need to ask yourself, are you the one? Do you have the courage? And what is your burning desire and your dreams and all this? Number two is track your previous goals. Because sebagai usahawan, okay, kita dah buat macam-macam. So you need to track back. When you track back, you'll be able to learn from yourself. Okay, you are learning from yourself as well. Okay, you're not just learning from others, you are learning from yourself. Okay, so these are the few things. Okay, I do not know why there's music there, but it's kind of neat. Write down everything you can think of that holding you back. What worked and why, and what didn't work and why. Okay, what is your learning lesson from the past? So goals that you have started doing, goals that keep you going on, goals that you are doing but you have stopped doing it. So you have to ask all these questions. So what are your reasons of achieving them, and why do you want to achieve them? So you need to track back, because you need to learn from the past, especially now during the pandemic COVID, to move faster. Because we are not starting from ground zero. Remember that? We are not starting from ground zero. Because we have a base. Kita dah ada experience dah. And all of you are the experience in your own industry. Okay, so please remember that. That's number T. That's T. R, respond to the changes fast. So kalau you nampak changes, tadi kita dah cakap benda yang sama. You nampak changes, you know, be very fast. Be the catalyst to grab the opportunity. If you need to actually offer new products, macam tadi hati Ayu cakap offer new products, you know, a variety products and different marketing kata methods and all this, by all means do it, and do it fast, because this time, you know, adapting to the changes is fast, is very, very important. And of course, you know, you must always remember about I cakap tadi kan, back to where, you know, sometimes when you adapt to the changes, I'm just trying to actually mention here, when you adapt to the changes, sometimes it may not happen. It may not happen. So most important, you must be flexible as well to embrace the change. If it doesn't happen to you, it's okay. Okay, because at least you try. At least you try to make the changes. And stop all the fearful thoughts and replace that with something positive that I can do it. Because I think most of you guys, the reason why you are here with me, a lot of people register, but they didn't come today, because I'm sure you guys are here to learn. Okay, we are learning from each other. So acknowledge the fact that if you are responding to the changes but it does not happen, okay, it's okay. All right. So very, very important. That's the reason why I added on this slide, you know, to make sure that you guys understand, you know, where we want to make the changes. And what's next? Okay, ini pun penting, because when you want to make the changes, you need to understand what is your financial positioning and what are the resources that you have. Okay, apa you punya financial punya strength and all this. So very, very important. The important element in starting a business is about funding. Everybody knows that. Okay, so you have to now look into what funding do you have in order for you to move to the next level or build a new business. Okay, so kalau you and also gain the knowledge. If you want to pivot into a new business, gain that knowledge in establishing a new business. So that's why you need to gain as much education as you want about that particular industry. I do not want you to, at the end of the day, spend your money. And of course, when you go into the business tu you tak tahu apa sangat pun, sebenarnya sebenarnya business tu patutnya cara you nak buat is not that way, because you tak ada enough information. So you must started to learn. That's why I put there, yeah. The greatest thing an entrepreneur can do and when establishing a new business is to gain as much education as possible about the venture and the industry. And build a competitive advantage. But this is not a business punya program, but of course we add that on, you know, build a competitive advantage, you know, so you will be able to outperform another one in the same market. That's why a competitive advantage means. It can be that you have a good support system, after sales system. Okay, you have good customer service. You have very good financial funding, you know, and you have a good a retail shop, physical shop. By all means, you know, and you are a person that when you teach, you walk the talk. You just tak ada kata when you become a trainer, you know, you actually do all the research. You know what you're talking about. It's not like you just take here, you just take here, you just take here and put everything. Okay, so you need to understand this, the knowledge of the enterprise, and even you nak jual apa ni a product, you must be able to understand that particular product, how it can actually benefit your customer. So that's why competitive advantage, you know, is all about to outperform another person in the same industry. Okay, number T, the T is time management. Why I put time management? Because sebagai seorang usahawan, especially now we are working from home and we have a lot of other things to do. Okay, you need to understand that the roles that you play, especially you want to pivot. You want to pivot. Okay, Jafida. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, she needs to go. Okay, anybody needs to go, please just give me a few more minutes. Okay, so you need to identify the roles that you play. And next is why time management? Because you all know, end of the day, it will improve your core skill, build your value system, and be happy. End of the day, I told you when I first started, I mentioned that we want to be happy in whatever you are doing. And if you're not happy, whatever you do, you will not be able to build a winning business. So that is very, very important. That's very, very key. And next is environment. Your environment, okay? Some of them can be problems within you, okay? That you are having you having the upper hand lah, to make sure that you can make the changes, okay? Some problems are within your control, that you can control, but it's not your problem, but you can control that particular problem. All right. And some problems are beyond you. You cannot even control them. Okay. So you have to remember, when you look into your environment, problem within you, problem that you can control, and problem beyond you. So that's how you look into your life. And next is get help. Get help. Okay. That's the G. Get help from the right mentor, coaches, attend seminars, attend session, attend group networking, Google, you know, collaborate and all this. As much as you can, you know, there's plenty of out there. So many people out there can actually help you. It depends on who you. Some people like to attend sessions that are empowering. Some people like to attend sessions that are knowledge based. Some people like to attend one-on-one session. They're willing to pay. So all depends. It depends on your preference. There's no right and wrong in terms of how you want to actually find the right information or get help. And last but not least, okay, you need to now start crafting your journey. Okay, your journey in and building your goals. Okay, in terms of the business that you want to go in. Okay. So the new business, okay, what will be your revenue you want to get from that particular business? Your market share. So these are the few contoh lah, customer service, you know, team members development. If you have a new team, or even team members, it can be outside, you know, community outreach program. Because just now I think one lady mentioned, if not mistaken, nama dia, she's still here. She said that we want to help other people, okay, and also personal development goals and social media goals as well. So these are some of the areas that you can actually start mapping, you know, when you want to now keep your business growing, even you are in the same business, but relook at them and start looking into growth to the next level. Sometimes you are stagnant. Kalau you're stagnant, maybe you can actually focus on your personal development growth. Okay, or even you can look into have a better customer service growth, customer service goal. So you will keep this same, you keep your customers with you rather than losing them. Okay, or this is the time where you want to upskill your team members supaya your business can grow faster later. So you can pick up any area that you want. And of course, increase the market share as well if you want. It means talking to different people. Because today I tell majority of you guys I've never met. Okay, so the reason why I do programs because to meet new people. I cannot be talking to the same people all the time. So that's how you increase your market share, your market value, and people get to know you. So these are some of the ways that you want to do. Okay, and of course, okay. This is just another code. Sorry, I got to use a lot of codes here. I add on this, okay, because for me, I changed a bit on the SMART goal. I like to some of you guys may have actually attended some of my session before. Okay, so I use emotional, I use empower goal because I want to add the word emotional there. So when you want to do a goal, it has to be very emotional to you as a usahawan. Okay, for me, smart does not, it's good, but there's also a smart element inside there lah. All right, so I add on, and also I add on positive and inspiring words. So sebagai usahawan ni, we need to always use positive, because sometimes when you use smart goal in the corporate industry, it's okay because it's a different volume altogether. But usahawan ni, kita ni very emotional, attached to certain things. And also we need to inspire ourselves to go to the next level, and also encourage ourselves, things like that. So that's why I changed it a bit. Okay, so if you guys resonate to it, please use it. Otherwise, you can still go back to using the SMART goal. Okay, and all right, there is a handbook there. Okay, do I have all it takes to be an A+ mindset entrepreneur? You can answer all these questions. All right, so if you want to share with me later, you can share with me, because I think I did mention first 5, if I'm not mistaken, will actually have a personal session with me. I'm not sure who is the first 5. Okay, but that is a handbook that we have actually written all these questions. You can actually use that and answer that questions on your own. And later, if you need to contact me or to discuss about this, okay, you are all free to do that. Okay, please come and actually contact me anytime. Okay, and share with us your stories, because we want to know, how you have been progressing in this particular and in this era lah. Okay, all right. Also, do some positive self-talk. Very, very important. Okay, I've shared this before, but always make sure that everything that you do from now on is all positive. All positive. Okay? Because that's the only way for us to go on, especially in this era of pandemic crisis. Because if it's not positive, then we will not be able to move to the next level. Right? I focus on my success because I believe success is an attitude that will determine my aptitude. Whatever you want to write, these are just some example, I have control over my feelings, I'm strong, I'm a balanced person, this is all you can speak to yourself. And if you want to speak to Allah, please to speak to your God and all this, using your own your own words, because they will listen no matter what you say. Allah, God is listening to any languages, right? So very, very important. Be very positive. I always say you are a winner. You are a winner. You can do this. You believe, in having success in life because you are a good person. You invest in yourself to become a better person. These are just some examples, and you can actually write something that is resonate to you. All right. Okay, we almost done. Okay, ingat. Okay, di sebalik musibah ada hikmah. Okay, very, very important for us to bangkit semula and make sure that we move on and keep going. Keep going and keep going. Keep running and keep running. Okay, don't stop your journey as a usahawan. Even you feel that you're so down, you have to go back and go back to the intention why you started this journey as usahawan. Okay, so very, very important for you to understand this concept to become usahawan. The mindset is the most important for me. I think everyone has have the skills. Yeah, you guys are very good, because I'm sure you guys are very good in actually whatever you are doing. But sometimes that's stopping us is all about how we are feeling at this moment. because it's really challenging. Okay. All right. I was asked to have a Q&A. Okay, these are some of the books that I have on ebook. We will be giving you I think I'm sure which one book. Kita akan bagi you buku The 12 Keys of Entrepreneur Success. All right, so you'll be getting that. I will get my team to send it to you. Okay, so I'm going to be stop sharing here. I'm going to open for some Q&A if there's any. Okay, or some sharing. Anyone wants to share anything, okay, that you have learned from this session today. Because kita dah 12 suku as I promise, okay. So I tak nak take much of your time kan sampai pukul 1, pukul 2 pula, which is not fair because I already told you guys until 12 o'clock. All right. So is there any questions or any sharing before I ask you guys to maybe share a little bit of what you have learned from today? Maybe I can start with that. Masron, maybe you can share with your friends what you have learned today from this session. It's a short session.
I learned a lot from you, Datin. Very, very good sharing. And you really share from your heart, you know, and all about how you use those words, powerful words like strategy, empowerment, and then you acronyms out of it, and you make it very easy to remember. Really, 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 you know, heartfelt sharing from you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Marcia, for joining my class and my session today. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. How about you, Masron?
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. And what I can get from this session, I think there is a lot. One of that for me, whatever we are doing, never give up. We have to always think good in front of us. So this is a very good sharing from Dr. Liz, whereby I think the most important here we can build up apa-apa saja or whatever we are done, we need to look forward what should we have to like, what we have to muhasabah diri. We have to look ourselves first. So we need to change ourselves first, and then we can change anything. So nothing is possible. The best I think I dapat hari ni ialah I need to look out what should I have to change for myself first. Okay, that's for my perspective, doctor, because I think I need to change a lot in terms of myself before I need to go further.
All right, good. Yeah, this is always a exciting journey lah, you know. I love it. I love to become Usama because it's an exciting journey that we can grow and change to become a better person. Okay, inshallah. All right. So anybody else? Or you followed my class before this, is it, Muhammad Yusuf? Oh, all right. Okay, kan that's why you look very familiar. Okay, you join my leadership session with InScan. Okay, and kat sini Alia cakap biggest takeaway is the motivation. Okay, for me it's always the kata anything that happened in my life to go back. Why is the motivation? I said, yeah, of course lah, I boleh lah go back to work, but then I will be trapped. The people like that they cakap ada job opportunity to become CFO. I'm trained as an accountant. I can apply insyaAllah kalau ada rezeki dapat kerja. Tapi ada dia, I tak ada time nak nanti kat office. I don't want. Okay, I don't want to do that. You know, so very, very important for us. But if you want to actually do that, it's fine. I'm not saying it's wrong. Okay, but you have to go back to your own kata motivation. All right. Amira, okay, yes, very faithful one, you know, with learning to have a positive mindset. Anybody else want to speak? Can please on your mic? How about Harry? Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy.
Thank you, Doctor. I think I really learned a lot today. I think being positive is so important because after my retirement, this is the kind of mindset I need to set myself up again. There's a lot of challenges that I'm facing, but I think I'll be more positive towards what's coming soon.
Inshallah, you will, you know. But don't use the word retirement lah, you know.
Oh, but I retired already. What?
Just after you retire, you say, alamak, retire, you know, you could be holding you back or moving on.
Oh, okay, okay.
So this they say maybe this is a new journey in my life.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Okay, and stay safe and stay healthy. That's a very good that you say you wanted to help anyone. Anybody wants to know about health, please
Yeah.
contact Jimmy. Okay, he's offering his services. Thank you, Jimmy, for that. Yeah, Hari.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm one of your disciples or followers.
Yes,
Been
I know
following
that.
you for some time.
Yes.
I'm 70 years young and I'm a chartered accountant, a trainer, a lecturer.
Wow.
Because COVID has affected the business badly. So whether you are young or old does not matter, but there's always some skills and insights and some new things that needs to be learned from everybody. That's what I follow you, because the young entrepreneurs have got what they call dynamic and vibrant mindset that we, the youthful, so-called youthful seasoned trainers can learn from you. And that's why I'm following you.
Thank you for that.
I do a lot of training on accounting, taxation, and what they call auditing topics.
Wow. Okay, thank you for the encouragement. I'm also learning from all the otais as well. I call them otais. Doesn't mean that they're old, you know, but I do speak to some of them, you know, to get some insight. Thank you so much. Okay?
Thank you, Doctor.
All right. Okay, I can take one more. Can we take one more? Anybody wants to share? Nora? Then we can have a group photo.
Hi, okay, thank you everyone, especially thank you to the team, Dr. Liz. Good sharing beside woman empowerment and self-motivation. Yang paling important tu is I think attitude and change. Kalau kita tak change, tak perbaiki attitude, I think kita tak boleh dapat self-improvement tu untuk growing dan berjaya. So tadi ada point-point yang Dr. share, so it's very good and useful.
Okay, thank you. I wish you all the best as well, Nora. Okay. All right. So I think we are almost the end of the session. We are already end of the session. Okay. Again, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. So this is what I also do, to be just to share. I also need to go out there and start sharing and not stopping. Okay, because for the last few months as well, my life was also caught in a big dilemma. And I thought, okay, rather than I'm talking from my heart, yeah, rather than just whine about it and talk about it, you know, not going anywhere, I just put that aside and I just move on. Okay, because life is not it's not about a dam, it's about me. Okay, so because if I want to be looking into them and looking into that situation, it will never solve. The problem will never solve. Okay, so that's why I decided, okay, let's just do this. I used to do a lot of Facebook sharing when I first started. Okay, but I told myself I prefer to do a Zoom sharing, because although a lot more people are registered to attend, but not many. Maybe only yang terpilih lah. Anda semua ada insight-insight yang terpilih yang datang pada hari ini. Okay, so those people yang share, mungkin diorang ada some other things to do. Especially it's on a Saturday morning. All right. So yeah, Nes, say thank you for your great insight. Love what you do and do what you love. Betul. Okay, Nes, thank you so much. All right. I wish everyone all the best. Okay, stay positive and most important, stay safe. Okay, that's very important. Now we have to say stay safe, because that is like, that is something that we do not know what's going on out there. Okay, so can we just have a group photo? Can I just get Ida, okay, to take the gambar? Okay. And if everybody can just on your webcam.
Guys ready?
All right. Kejap Ida, I nak buka my.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Smile. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, one more.
Okay, freestyle sikit, gila-gila sikit.
Okay. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, all right.
All right, thank you everybody. Have a good
you, Doctor.
weekend.
Thank
Okay,
you.
and selamat Hari Merdeka. Okay,
Yes.
selamat Hari Merdeka. So, it's a celebration all of us maybe want to spend with our family. All right, take care and please stay in touch. Okay, stay connected and if you need to call me anytime, you can. I give you my number. Okay, that's my number. So that's my handphone number. Okay, so please do keep in touch, and we will post this on our Facebook. All right, and please do follow our Facebook, Adla. All right, okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Thank you,
warahmatullahi.
Doctor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck for everybody.
Yes, good luck everyone.
Stay safe.